Thank you for joining us yet again. I'm Sage for Kalkine. Here is the market close for the Australian stock market. ASX ends Friday's session in red but sets gains for the week. On Friday, Aussie markets closed lower but managed to close the week on the green side. Preliminary retail sales data for December showed retail trade fell 4.2% over November, but retail sales were up 9.4% over December 2019. After a strong pickup in November 2020, the consumer spending fell as large falls were recorded in household goods retailing. Similarly, consumer spending fell in apparel, retailing, personal accessories, departmental stores as well. Investors pulled some money out of markets as ASX capped off a winning week, but a red Friday. Selling pressure was evident in high-flying technology shares. Energy materials, information technology, financials, industrials, utilities were lower in the ASX 200 pack. Afterpay and Zipco rose in the morning session but could not sustain the gains and fell by the noon. Rare earth miner Lynas was top gainer in the ASX 200 index after the company reported to invest in Texas and penned an agreement with the US Department of Defense. In the US, Joe Biden commenced his presidential term. Over the next few months, the new US president would push his agenda for record spending to overcome the economic destruction inflicted by the pandemic. Markets are also going into earnings season. In the last reporting season, companies had avoided full-year estimates given the uncertainty with pandemic. But corporates are now providing teasers to exchanges increasingly as reporting is nearing. As a result, share prices that missed to price earnings recovery are recovering to higher levels as companies continue to guide for February's reporting season. Prime Minister Scott Morrison has today cleared that employees won't be forced to take vaccines, but households and workforce are strongly encouraged. Australia is producing AstraZeneca vaccines domestically, which will ensure that vaccines are available to Australians. Airlines asked the federal government to extend JobKeeper payment to the industry. Aviation sector is witnessing crunch not only in Australian but internationally as well. The base case estimate is that international traffic will likely recover in a year. In other market news, on Friday, financials and miners, the two largest industries in Australia, led the losses. Big Four bank pack was down. Large Australian miners, including BHP, Fortescue Metals, Rio Tinto, were also lower. FMG shares were down despite the company provided estimates for the upcoming reporting. Perpetual Limited was also lower after the company reported net outflows in the December quarter. Washington H. Soul, Unibail, Rodamco, Westfield, Afterpay, Magellan Financial led the falls in the ASX 200 index. Cryptocurrencies have lost large gains touched. Bitcoin has come down to nearly $29,000 from peaks around $38,000. Thank you for your time watching yet again. I'm Sage for Kalkine.